Hello and welcome to the Bear and Sheep's Clothing Podcast, episode 10. This podcast is about knitting and hand-dyed yarn.
Yep.
Coming to you from Belfast, where we live with our 3 beautiful children and our 2 crazy whippets. My name is Derek.
And I'm Bernie.
And you can find Bernie everywhere as Bear and Sheep's Clothing. And you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Mr. Bernitz. Welcome back.
Hello.
Happy New Year to everybody.
I know.
It's been so long since we've done a podcast. So
Yeah, sorry.
sorry about that. But welcome back for all you return viewers. And we have a few new viewers.
Yeah.
So welcome, and I hope you enjoy what you see. First section.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
I will. I'm sure everybody else knows, but my so faded
So faded for the new viewers.
boxy cropped version. I love it. I'm gonna knit a new one. Show sample.
Oh yeah, that excuse.
For a new one, yeah.
I'm not wearing any knitwear today.
I'm wearing. I know, but that's.
Oh
I guess I'll
man.
say. But I'm also wearing this beautiful. I maybe showed this already, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh right, sorry. Well,
For
for the new
viewers,
year's.
when you've seen it.
It's by Stay Gold, Mary Rose.
Yeah.
And Derek and the Waynes got it me for birthday, and she makes beautiful jewellery from designer plates, I think. I don't know much about plates, but it looks nice anyway.
Yeah, crockery.
And an earring by Oils Road Studio. Your jumper's local, isn't it?
A local artist, yeah. See it?
My tar pit. It was a collaboration between them and Insolence Clothing.
That's right, yeah.
It's
that a Christmas present?
Yeah, I think so. Or Father's Day or something.
Oh yeah.
Christmas last year.
It's Christmas.
I had 2 beautiful foes to show,
Yeah, you did.
but the Waynes are away to school wearing
They're
them.
wearing them
But that's good.
because they love them.
But we'll put a picture in. I'll talk about them anyway.
Yeah, talk about it. I'll put a picture in.
So it was the Bobble Marley hat by Becky from River Knits.
Yeah, they are awesome hats.
It was brilliant.
They look great.
Because I don't knit a scrappy blanket or temperature scarf or any of these things, but just using my ends up, like precious ends, in this way is great. Just marling them together,
They look
and
awesome.
the Waynes love them. So the fact that they're wearing them to school, and
Yeah, I'm going to do one for myself.
you should. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Because there's loads of, like, some of the Gwen's one, which you might have seen by now, or you might see now, was using the crimson. Was using the crimson minis by River Knits, and it's gorgeous. She loves it. So it went from purple. You will have seen it. And then Moss's, they used up scraps, so it was Freya ombre hand knits or hand paints or something, and Easy Knits toxic goop, and just Mad Tosh unicorn tails, and Big Sur, and a dark blue one I can't remember, and Noro silk garden that I used in my lumpy space. So it was all like just nice wee bits that
And they all work so well together. It's
you couldn't have put them in a scrappy blanket anyway. The silk garden and all, they wouldn't have worked together, I don't think. Well, anyway, I it's a nice way to use up your ends, so I'm gonna knit more of them. So yeah, the pattern's Bobble Marley, and you find it in Ravelry, and it's free as well. Amazing.
Happy days.
And I had 2 foes and I don't have them, but
But you will see them. What's your next section? My list
You have no
maybe
foes
is
then?
maybe wrong. I have no foes, but I have a very exciting whip,
do you want to get it out?
which is being kept in my lovely nautical theme bag
Kate.
by Kate Hawthorne Cottage Crafts. I love it. If you can see it, with a couple of wee bear badges on it.
That was a wee
But
souvenir.
I love everything to do with the sea. So
That was a wee souvenir from Atlantic Knitscape.
that's right. So I
A
haven't got.
souvenir present, I mean, from me. You weren't there yet.
I wasn't there.
You're going this year, aren't you?
Hopefully so.
Hopefully.
So I haven't got very far, but it's still very exciting, and it's my first colour work.
I'm not sure it would be colour work though. Colour work's when you're using 2 different colours in the same row.
Right.
But you're using 2 different colours for the
But
first
I'm
time.
using 2 different colours.
It's the Drangy?
Yeah, the Westnuts.
Stephen West, yeah.
Stephen West pattern. So, and the colours.
Harvest and Midnight on Bear Cozy DK.
It's good. We've got actually daylight for recording
I
today.
know.
It's awesome.
That's why we're drinking coffee and not cocktails.
Yeah.
This is my Julia Smith mug that I got for my birthday.
Excuse me. Oh yeah, your other pottery.
I was spoiled for this birthday, wasn't I?
Yeah, so very excited about this. And new techniques in this are Japanese short rows, which I've collected, but I haven't picked them all up yet.
I've never done them, so you have to. I'll watch you.
Yeah, so I hope I've done them right. I watched a couple of tutorials on YouTube, but when they were picking them up, they were always purling, and mine's is all knit. So we'll see how it goes. If anybody's any experience in that, let me know.
I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Hopefully somebody can. No, I'm really excited about it. It's my first garment, so
Fair play to you. It took me. I've
Can't
only
wait.
started knitting garments, really.
yeah, I can't wait. It'll probably not be perfect, but I will wear it with pride anyway.
Cool.
And what have you?
Well, this is my garment.
Yeah, it's getting there.
My palmetto, yeah. It had to be put down for Christmas knits and hats for the winds because it was freezing this year. So yeah.
We have a snow warning for tomorrow.
I
as
know
well.
my poor palmetto has been languishing. But I love it. I'm really enjoying working on it. I'm pretty much finished this sleeve.
It's going to be super warm as well.
I'm going to knit it a bit longer than the pattern says because I think I might have longer arms. But I just love the way the colours are working together as well. Hold on, I'll hold it up here. Do you see the sparkle? Yeah.
You see it?
It's nice and subtle.
I told it. Yeah,
Yeah.
see it sparkling. It's lovely.
So I will definitely be rocking this at Edinburgh Yarn Festival.
Lucky you.
We'll see if you can get over for the weekend.
We'll try.
Aye. Sorry, this is staying also in my Kate Hawthorne Cottage craft bag. We're not endorsed. Yeah, bucket bags are great. Just TARDIS-ish.
Yeah, they're brilliant. They're brilliant. They're definitely garment.
You just have the one whip, don't you?
I do. Yeah, I've got a pair of socks on the go somewhere, but I haven't
but you have
had
not
any
been working on it.
no working on them.
Well, I have something very exciting in this beautiful bag that Jeanette, thank you so much, Jeanette, sent me for Christmas.
That's right. Awesome.
Look at this.
Spoiled.
I know. Isn't it gorgeous? I couldn't believe it.
The wee bears on it too.
I know. So kind. So I love it. I've been using it ever since, and it's keeping my brioche.
Exciting.
I know I've had to put it down to do other things as well, but this is my first attempt at brioche, and I love it. I was terrified when terrified's a bit strong, but when I looked at the pattern notes and was reading through them, I was like, oh, what am I doing? It's the Inky shawl by Suzanne Sumner, Sue Knits. And then I thought, have I jumped in the deep end here? Is this too adventurous for the first project? But I just put on some of her tutorials in the background while I was cooking and dyeing and stuff in the kitchen. So I had her talking all day. Like, she's got a really good tutorial on YouTube. So it was on, and then I looked at the pattern again. I was like, right, okay.
Started to make sense.
Kept it on in the background all day. So then when I got time to sit down that night, I was just able to do it.
Yeah. Subliminal
Yeah.
learning.
Because I had no time to sit to wait until later, and all. I thought, right, no, I'll just have it on, because sometimes I'd have a wee podcast on while I'm cooking. So instead of the podcast, I had that on.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It really worked. I have made a mistake. You can't see it on the right side, so it looks fine. But then, and I remember coming to it in the row, and there only being one colour, and I should have just looked and found out where it was supposed to. The other one was supposed to be and picked it up, but I just and went on. So there's like a wee lip here that's not supposed to be there, but it looks fine to me. But I'm just worried if any of you brioche experts know if it's going to affect the shawl. You know, is it going to make a big difference or a hole or it looks fine to me. So I just kind of like I know when the shawl's big, you're not going to notice that extra lip, but just whether it is going to make it weak there,
affect the integrity of it.
Nice, thank you. But yeah, it's Easy Knits black. I'm not sure if it's called black, but it's just a jet black that I got at Edinburgh. I don't know, maybe 2015.
2 years ago.
And then Skin Queen in twist. Is it in skin form? I probably showed it already, but
the new viewers haven't seen it.
Yeah, so that was the black. And we met John and Debbie at Nottingham Yarn Expo. So this is kind of just, and then
John
met Jeanette as well. John from Easy Knits.
Yeah.
Did I say what?
No.
Oh, right. We met Jeanette there as well. So this is like my Nottingham project, and
Reunion.
I want to have it. So it's just good memories, and I want to have it finished for Edinburgh, because they're both going to be there as well. So this will be my wee.
I know. I will try my best to get there and see everybody again.
Even just for the weekend, if we could work it.
That would be awesome.
Because I'll be there from the Wednesday, so it'll be a bit much.
We'll just try and get a babysitter.
Yeah. Yes, so brioche. I can tick off actually my 2017 list because I cast it on
before the new year.
It was supposed to be my Christmas Eve cast on, but maybe it was my Christmas night or Boxing Night. I can't remember, but anyway, it was 2017 I started it.
So it was Christmas night. I think you cast that.
Was it?
Yeah.
I loving it.
Good.
So, yeah.
It's exciting. It looks great.
It's not. I think it seems more daunting because you hear people saying that it's scary and that if you drop a stitch you can't fix it and all that kind of thing. But once you kind of get in a swing,
well, I'm certainly not ready.
But once you get actually in the groove, it's pretty straightforward, and you always know what row you're on because it says at the start of the row, like dark side dark color, light side light color.
That's right. Yeah.
So you can never not know where you are.
Well, that's handy.
I know.
Because I get lost quite a bit.
I remember when I started out knitting as well, I would sometimes get mixed up in like purl and knit row, and and then you're like, so
yeah,
obvious.
I did that with my hat, my barley hat.
I did the same with a hat that and it had like a wee garter top. It was like stalking out the whole way, and then a wee garter section at the top.
Yeah,
so
that wee section in the tin can knit barley hat. I just sort of made it my own. It's just got random lines in it. It's a feature. I love it.
But you can't get mixed up in brioche at all. Sorry, I have one more whip. I've been very bold. I cast on. It's not really being bold because this was supposed to happen after Edinburgh last year. It's the Saggy Tea.
Oh, that's right. We're talking about this.
I know, by Bristol Ivy. Woo. There she is.
10 episodes in, you still don't know where the camera is.
I'm not going to.
What magazine's that in?
Why are you making me say that?
Amaryssi.
Hi,
Is that how you say that?
I think so.
I think I got that wrong before.
So I originally bought the Samite Drowsy Flowers.
That's right.
To knit the Asagi tea with. But then I got seduced by the Tigna.
Tanya.
And then started knitting it, twisted the cast on, left it for ages because it was heartbroken. And then the Blacker Pod Cal just started up. So everybody has to knit in Blacker yarns, any pattern they want, and then you get a discount for Blacker yarns at Edinburgh Yarn Festival, and you get your photo in the photo booth for the Cal. I'm not sure if it's just exclusively for, if that's what the photo booth is for, but I didn't feel like I could go and get my photo taken last year because I wasn't wearing
Blacker yarn.
Blacker yarns. But This is what I intended this to be, so now it's
on the way.
meant to be, yes. And I had knit a swatch for the Barland Networks pattern. And I just measured it there, and it's exactly the right gauge for this t-shirt. I'm just hoping that I think I definitely use 3.25s, but I have learned, and for all you newbie knitters, if you knit a gauge, label it and keep it, because the pattern that you're knitting might not work out, and you might frog it, and then you just want to know what needles you use for the gauge.
You need to remember, yeah.
Yeah, so that's a lesson I've just learned.
Wait, into a book.
Well, I have been pegging them up there on my board because they look nice.
Oh yeah.
So that's because Gwen has been using them for wee blankets for her dolls.
Her wee dolls, yeah.
So
it's cute.
But you can only use so many. But you don't want to throw it out. It's good yarn, like give it to the birds or something. But it came in handy keeping it this time. So that's it for whips. My 3 big lovely whips. What's the next?
In the pipeline?
No, is there not? Sorry, checking my notes here. I want to make sure. There's so many things to talk about. It is in the pipeline. You're right. It's a new year. So many exciting things. We've Rhea Hanlon. Ray. I'll put her name up anyway. She's a wee artist from Belfast. We have her doing some thank you cards for us.
Yes.
So when you order from our Etsy shop from now on, you'll get a piece of art as a wee thank you.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful.
A local artist, yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, just because I had been writing on show flyers or on the receipts, and I had been trying to design my own wee thank you cards on certain printer places. I don't want to say any names, but it just wasn't right, and I just wasn't happy. So
now everybody's going to get a little bit of art.
Aye,
that's awesome.
Yeah, and she's great. I love her style. You should check her. You should follow her on Instagram as well. She's lovely.
What's her name?
Ray.
Ray.
R-E-A. Yeah, Hanlon.
Aye.
And
is that her name on Instagram?
Yeah. Rhea Hanlon art, yeah. She sells in Souk. What do you call it? Wee art shop in Belfast.
Oh, I can't remember.
I'll put it in here as well. It's lovely. I go anytime I need to buy a present for somebody, I just go in there and to find something perfect. Like the bearded candle makers. You can buy candles that smell like turf fire.
Oh, awesome.
And just smell like childhood.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, or whiskey or something. There's always something perfect for whoever it is that you're looking for, and it's all local artists as well if you're in Belfast. Yeah, and we're also going to do an anti-Valentine's club.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's going to. I'll be posting about that now in the next couple of days. So it's for people. You don't necessarily have to hate Valentine's Day, or it's just an alternative. Yeah, so it's not super lovey-dovey. It's just like, I'm just gonna buy this for myself because I want to. And it's there'll be an option pardon me, to get a wee bath bomb from Lush that'll be fit the theme as well, and it'll be a cool wee package just to enjoy
for yourself or for your spouse.
Yeah, or a present from your spouse to yourself.
Yeah,
that'll be cool.
That's what Bernie does.
Yeah,
saves me the hassle. That's what she tells me.
Aye, and fanfare. Can you add a fanfare in?
Done.
Okay. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Yeah, so
We'll
we're going to
see.
be exhibiting at Woolin.
Yeah, Woolin.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Which will be Dublin's first yarn festival. Oh, looks like it's going to be
massive.
Amazing. The teachers that are lined up.
Yeah.
I would say the vendors. I haven't looked.
If you make it,
there's a list.
Come and say hello. Find us and come and say hello. It'd be great to hear from you.
Yeah.
And meet you firsthand.
Yeah. So exciting.
So exciting stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and there'll probably be more announcements.
We have a few other applications in, don't we?
I think, well, not enough, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, well,
We'll see.
We'll maybe need more. But
Yeah. But yeah.
looking forward to this year. Bigger, brighter things. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, what else?
Just a wee
Preview?
small update, yeah. Preview.
Some really nice stuff.
Well, we have this lovely Ron Burgundy.
Yeah.
I just decided that there now. Can you see the subtle sparkle?
Yeah. Yeah, just about.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. So we have some of that, and we have this beautiful nice
Look at that.
Protista on
Can you see it? Do you need to put something up behind it?
huh? No, that's perfect, isn't it?
You see the halo?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's our lovely new base. I just realised that we haven't actually named the base.
Oh.
That's so new. I love dyeing it. It's just luscious. It takes the dye really well. This is Smoke.
Yeah, you can see it against my jumper.
Oh, aye. And this is Aztec.
On our so new it's unnamed base. But what is it?
It's lace weight, sorry. It's 50 grams lace weight, silk and kid mohair. So there's a wee bit of pink and grey. That's just our regular Aztec. We'll have named the base. I just realised I knew there was something that we were supposed to discuss.
We kind of briefly discussed it, but no final.
It's so luxurious. So there's loads of patterns. The birds of a feather, patterned by Andrea Mowry in the Lane magazine, the first Lane magazine, the second, sorry, Lane 2. Uses a skein of that and a skein of singles, and then the Wolfgang hat by Boyland Networks and the Kubik hat by Boyland Networks use mohair as well, lace weight held with the fingering weight. And this is Nectar on Bare Rustic. So nice. There'll be a couple of other wee things, but that's all I'm showing for now. For the update.
When's that happening? Soon?
Tomorrow.
Soon. Coming to you soon.
Tomorrow.
Check out the Etsy shop for the update. And Instagram. And you'll find out exactly when.
It's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow, okay?
I'm trying to give you a night.
Don't give me a night.
That's alright. So...
Tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow 2 o'clock. Is it GMT or GMT plus 1 right now? GMT? Yeah. 1400 hours GMT. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, depending on when this gets uploaded.
You don't have to say that. Tomorrow's always going to be tomorrow.
Tomorrow's always going to be the day after it's uploaded.
Aye.
Cool. Nice.
That's the out.
That's the out. Awesome. Okay, anything else on your notes?
No. Just race through it as usual.
We did it again, but that's our style.
Okay. Speaking of joke corner, have you got one?
Yes. Do you want me to go first?
Okay.
What do you call an imaginary colour?
Oh, I don't know.
A pigment of your imagination.
That's good. And apt as well.
Yes.
That's good.
Very apt.
Yeah,
you're right. You wouldn't be able to tell. He was just like laughing.
I don't know why it's so funny. Sorry.
You should let everybody be the judge of that.
Oh, I'm just not going to tell a joke. Oh, I meant to say, thanks for explaining. No, I messed it up.
Awesome.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I forgot to say, thanks for explaining the word many to me. It means a lot.
Yes, it does. That's good. That's good.
I don't know why it's so funny, but it's funny. I think it's the best yet.
Very good. That's good.
Apart from, yeah. I was like, it can't be many because it's like a really easy word.
You nearly said a lot. It means many to me.
Right, well, that's it for another
fortnight.
fortnight, yeah. Aye. No, we'll try and be more in this new year. Or our smallest man that you might see in some wee clip is starting school soon, so we will have a couple of hours every morning that you're off. Not every morning, obviously.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll pick a day.
It's all about the routines.
But anyway, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
If you liked what you saw, give us a wee thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.